what is up? It is Blocky Bunny Plays here, back again for another video. Today in this video, I will be showing you how I record my footage. Now, this footage is 1080p. Trust me on that, it is 1080p. But when you upload a video that's new to YouTube after around from like an hour to, like 4 hours, 5 hours, it will finally come up with 1080p on your videos. Even the big YouTubers nowadays, like Dan, they schedule their videos, so once it's finished rendering, to YouTube, once it's finished rendering, like I said, they would wait around an hour, then they'll upload it. So when the second they upload it, the viewers will see 720. But if you don't schedule your videos, then the viewers will have to wait 1 whole hour or maybe even more to get the full 1080p. Anyway, today I'm going to show you guys in OBS how to get 1080p 60 frames per second. So let's get right into the video. First, you're going to want to go to settings. You can either come up here to File and click Settings. But if you want, you can either come all the way down here and click Settings down here as well. Once you've clicked Settings, your theme on OBS, the second you download it, will be default. I think it just looks ugly. Like, look at it. It's too bright for me. So I like the dark theme. I like how they add that little option in. Now guys, this tutorial is for recording, not for streaming. But I will have a streaming video out tutorial very soon. But as you can see, here are my settings when I stream. So I'll talk about them in the streaming video. Obviously we don't need to talk about the stream. So let's go into output. This is the real stuff. So obviously this is streaming, so we want to click the recording tab and set your type to standard or standard, however you pronounce it. Your recording path really matters, up to your personal opinion. I just like mine to go to my video file. Obviously your recording format will already be FLV. Change that to MP4. When you upload your videos to YouTube, make sure the video is in MP4 for the best crisp quality, not a mashed up potato stuffed on a videotape. Your encoder really depends on your processor. So I have QuickSync, which I don't use. Like, some of you might have a Nvidia graphics card, is it? Something like that, and you would like to use that, but it won't be QuickSync. But if you guys do not have a good processor, then go for X264 or encoder to X264. Now the rescale output doesn't matter. Like, people say this matters so much. You need to change your rescale output. It doesn't matter, guys. Just leave it off. Don't tick it, otherwise I don't know. If you then scroll down a bit, or you don't need to scroll down, but if you come down a bit, it's got the rate control. Now I like to put this at CBR, which means constant bit rate, which means that your bit rate will go constantly. Now here comes onto the bit rate. Now this is completely up to you, depending on your Wi-Fi. So let me quickly show you guys my Wi-Fi. So guys, if you go onto speedtest.net, I'll leave it in the description down below. You can see how fast your internet goes. So I've got 62 ping, which is not too good. My megabytes per second is, drumroll please, 72 it looks like, so 73 megabytes per second, and my upload speed is, I'm gonna say it's around 17 to 18 megabytes per second. So you want to look at the upload speed. This will depend on what you're gonna do with your bitrate. Now I could do, but some internets can't deal with it, and then it'll bluffer a lot. It'll just go not too good. So I recommend to go with 2500 or 4000. But guys, just for this video, I'm going to go with 3000 because I always use 3000. Sometimes I use 2500 depending if because my friends always come over, they use the internet, and yeah, it just goes down a bit. So I have to use 2500, but it really does depend. And what I mean by friends is that my mum's friends, because if my friends were here, I would not be recording a video. Then for the CPU value, you want to put it on very fast. I know you guys will be like, what about ultra fast? What about it? Well, it just means that you're going to have a beefy computer to run ultra fast. And place bow, you're also going to need to have a really bulky computer to use it. So I recommend to go with very fast or faster. I use very fast because my computer can take it. For profile, I don't have anything here. As well for tone, I don't have anything here. So yeah, that is my recording. For audio, you don't really need to change anything here besides the sample rate. So you're going to want to change that from 44.1 kilohertz to 48 kilohertz. Channel, stereo, and the mic, whatever microphone you're using. I'm using the Blue Snowball. For video, this means a lot. So it's really up to you if you want to have 1080p or 720p. I usually record in 1080p when I'm recording, but when streaming, I use 720p to get the stream running more smoother and still have HD quality. For the downscale filter, this really does matter a lot. People say, oh, 32 samples is good, 16 samples is good. But in my opinion, I think both of them are good. So guys, if you want, why don't you test out 16 samples, record a bit of footage using that. Then why don't you use 32 samples, record a bit of footage with that, and see which one you prefer more. I use both of them. So yeah guys, it is completely up to you. I'm just going to stick with 16 samples for now because I'm using that at the moment. Now, you guys are going to be like, but you said you're going to record in 60 FPS. Why is there only 7? Why is there only 30? This is because it still records in 60 frames per second. Trust me guys, this still records in 60 frames per second. It just doesn't lag your game horribly. So this is the reason why I use 30 FPS. Trust me, it is 60 frames per second. And even if you want, take it up to 60 frames and you can see there's no difference. Besides, if you're using 60 frames, you get a lot more lag. So yeah guys, it's up to you, depending again on your computer. If it's bulky enough, try and run 60 frames, and if you like it, then use it. But again, it is completely up to you. I'm going to obviously stick with my 30 frames for now because obviously I want to use that. Hotkeys, again, up to you. It's not my decision. It's what you want for your keys. To start recording, I use F9, and to stop, I use F10. And advanced, there's nothing here you really need to change. Just anything you want to copy down here, copy it down, but most of it should be the same. So there you go guys. You just got your OBS settings complete. Well done, you did it. You get a sticker now. Okay. But guys, hopefully this did help you out. And very soon on the channel, there will be a tutorial on how to upload in 1080p. Even though you record in 1080p, YouTube will encode it to be a mashed potato on a recording tape. So, if you guys want to see that video, then stay tuned on the channel for it to come along. But guys, without further ado, I'll see you guys in that video. Bye!